Okay. Um, I just posted. I feel like I posted. Oh my gosh. I think I have food in my mouth. That's very pathetic and disgusting. I'm sorry. Um, wow. Please forgive me. I'm not going to try to waste any more time thinking about it. But who knows? I just walked into it when I said I did post it. And that's the whole concept and idea of this YouTube channel, is the fact that I'm too scared even to comprehend myself oftentimes, or just literally, I know I said it in the video I just wrote, produced, how I encourage people to just do a little journal of a video. And you don't have to share it with anyone. You could just understand your own mind a little bit better. You go back and rewatch it, and you could always learn and grow. And it's so beautiful how I stress out so obviously very much because I don't want to have misinformation, or I don't want to waste my time or other people's time. And so if I'm constantly producing videos, then obviously I'll never be able to go back and fully understand everything that I was doing appropriately, which is kind of silly and ironic, where obviously we should think about if we would be proud if today was our last day. And Steve Jobs was the one who mentioned that, how when he was 17, a quote really stuck with him, that he thinks about every day when he was waking up and looking in the mirror since he was 17, how the quote goes something like, if you spend your day like it might be your last one day, eventually you're going to be right. And he said it made such a profound impact on him that he would look himself in the mirror every day in the morning and just think like, okay, are you going to do today what you would do if you knew this was like the last day of your life? And it's such a cool thought to think. But he said if it's no too many days in a row, then obviously he knows he needs to change something. So obviously I would like to be able to do that without looking myself in the mirror, and just like simply and conceptually like understand, okay, let's just make the most of what we got today and try to share the good news in the best way possible. And be grateful that our Father is opening our heart so that we can love him with all of our heart. And so that's the crazy thing Paul Washer I mentioned on the Instagram video. It's so funny how it's like no one ever has been able to love God for a single fraction of a second, their entire life, with all their heart, all their soul, all their strength, and all their mind, all their strength. I don't even think that he said that. I think he was just sticking with all their heart. Like, and it's like, bro, like, do you not even realize that you're like obviously doing, like, it's so beautiful and ironic. Like he said, like, in just this 10-minute video, I have no idea, like a couple clips I've seen, wow, beautiful, incredible explanation of certain things. But at the same time, he's literally crying about how like God loves everyone, all of his children equally in a sense. And so it's like, why are you so sad, bro? And it's like, I don't want to be judging, like, blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. But it's beautiful because you do see his heart is so pure, so good. And obviously he was who God made him to be. But I didn't like when he said, in the video, goodness gracious, he said, how this guy said it would be a miracle if you if you're a part of planting 4 churches. And like, I agree. It was a great statement. It's a true thing, I believe, of course. But it's so funny. So wait a second, bro. I believe not to be more self-righteous and is not any good. This is more blessed if it's the truth. But I, of course, believe that every experience of life is a miracle. Every breath, every feeling, every thought. And it's like, wow, that's super ultra beautiful. So obviously he doesn't, no one wants to be posturing because that's foolish and nonsensical. But we do, it's very simple and very easy for it to slip in. Where it's like, oh yeah, I know so much good. I've done so much good. I should be respected for my wisdom and my job in saving people's souls. But it's all a blessing every day. Every way you minister to other people, and even if you're being negative, you're actually ministering in a positive way in the end. And it hurts in the moment, and you obviously don't want to continue down that path because no one's ever wanted to do that. But it is comforting looking back, understanding, yes, the negative, bad things that I did was necessary for me to grow and to learn so that I can help other people have peace of mind about similar or different things that we can always make clear similarities because we're all humans. And so we all experience things in a very peaceful way when we're blessed, and also tough and challenging and hard way when we break down like all these cars. And it's like, oh, you feel like, oh, you're never going to be able to make something good out of your mistakes, which is probably one of the coolest things. So to give myself peace of mind, really, I get to post the video, and I was thinking, oh, I want to post the video I just made right now, right? So that I can help people have a more open perspective to the video I just did yesterday. But logically, I'm just going to do it in order because I want to do a video a day, and it'll pop up in people's feed ahead of time. So even though they're not going to be conscious of it, it will open your mind potentially, if I did a good job, to the video I did before. And that's for myself as well, where I want to go back. And of course, like to me on Instagram, I feel like it's more important because it's shorter form content to be very precise and effective with my time and communication, which is what I always want to do. But it's beautiful that on YouTube I can do a longer form. So I want to do a little test today where I wanted to say this on the Instagram video. I don't even know if I got to it. Maybe I did. That I want to try to understand what bearing our cross is. And it's so beautiful that everyone actually already knows, because it's a daily thing that we always could have been doing and always can be doing when we're blessed by our Father opening our eyes to Jesus' perfection and salvation. That's in our control by the grace of God in his time, because he begets us with his word, because he desired to, because he loves all of us, I believe, equally. So thankfully, that's what I want to focus my mind on. I pray, and sharing and just showing the logical truth that either God does have a hierarchy, so either we should be competing for God's love, or he loves all of us equally, and we should be humble, as I believe Jesus teaches us to. So have a very blessed day. Take care.